Welcome, Greencastle teachers. In this video, I am going to show you how to use the audio and video feedback feature that is present in Canvas. This feature will allow you to provide audio and video feedback to your students after they've taken a test, a quiz, or completed an assignment in your Canvas course. For the purposes of this demonstration, I am going to use a professional development course that I offered last semester. However, this course was canceled due to the fact that only one teacher registered. So you will see that teacher's name along with a test student. However, I chose to use this course because I felt it would be good not to see the actual grades of people who were in the course. And since the course was offered but not completed, obviously those grades are not present. Before you begin using this feature, a couple of assumptions. Number one, I will assume that you've already created assignments within your Canvas course that you are offering to your students. Obviously, if you are planning to give them audio and video feedback, you have an assignment that you have given them of some type, or you have a quiz that you have given them. So I'm going to click on assignments here, and you will notice that I already have 2 assignments created for this course. Presumably you have similar assignments or you have similar quizzes in which to provide feedback. In order to access the audio and video feedback, you are going to go to the grades section of your Canvas course by clicking the grades on the grades option on the left menu bar. Once you are there, you will see the assignments and you will see the students. And if you have used the grading area before, you are familiar with this portion of the Canvas interface. From here, I am going to simply choose the assignment that I would want to look at. Obviously, as I said, there are no submissions here, so I'm just going to choose an assignment. And then I'm going to access the speed grader by clicking more details in the speed grader. There are other ways to access the speed grader. Just in the terms of showing this, I click there to go the sequence and show what I had developed. You probably have a rubric to go along with your assignment. So if you would like to view the rubric, you certainly can do that. Obviously, as I mentioned, there's no assessment here to grade, but if there were, I could use that rubric to do that. In this area right here, this is where I'm going to find the audio and video feedback options. The first option is I could attach a file. So if I have a file that I would like to attach to give the students feedback, I could do that. So for example, if a student was giving a speech and you were hand marking a rubric, take a picture of that with your iPad, save it as a PDF, you could upload it. That is an option that you could have in terms of providing feedback. But the 2 I really wanted to focus on were the audio and video feedback. If I click the button right here, I click the media comment button is what it's called, I can do 2 things. I can record media, or I can upload media. So if I already have something recorded, I could upload that right here by selecting the upload media and then select a video file. And once I do that, I'm going to have to go locate the video file or select the audio file as well. I would need to know where that is saved. Or I can record media directly from my computer. However, remember that your computers do not have webcams, so anything that you record will be audio only. If you would like to record video, you may record video using your iPad. However, you must use the website version of Canvas and not the app version if you would like to record a video for your students. So make sure that you use the website version, not the app version on your iPad. Regardless of whether you are using your iPad or your computer, the first thing you will need to do is you will need to click the Allow button down here to allow the computer to access both your camera and your microphone. However, you will get the No Camera Detected option, obviously. So you will need to click over here to allow settings for recording. And then you can click the red button right here to start recording. You can give this a title. And once you have recorded something, you will close this, save it, close it, and then it will appear right here. The students will be able to listen to the feedback that you give them. The second option that you have is you can turn on the speech recognition, the speech to text format, and you can simply dictate things into the feedback area that the students will then have to look at. So if you would prefer just to have the computer recognize your speech, you can do that. You hit the record button and it will start recording automatically what you have said. As you can see, I did this as an example right here. And then I can stop recording. It does not add punctuation, it just kind of adds as one continuous run-on unless you specifically add punctuation. You would need to say period and comma and quotation mark, that sort of thing, if you would like that. I can go back and delete this. Obviously, I'm not going to give that feedback to Mrs. Finnerty since we didn't offer this course. But those are the basics of how you do speech to text, how you record media of some sort, or how you can upload a file to a student's assignment. That's the first portion of the video. In the next portion, I will talk about how to do the same thing within assignments. If you have any questions on this process, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll look forward to showing you how to do this while you are creating an assignment in the next section of the video. Welcome back, teachers. In this section of the video, I'm going to show you how to use the audio and video features of Canvas, except for this time, instead of using them to give feedback to your students, you are going to use them when you are creating assignments, tests, or other materials that you would like to distribute to your students. Again, in my course that I'm using for demonstration here, I'm going to click on Assignments. You saw the assignments from the last portion of the video. However, this time I'm going to add an assignment. Again, I'm assuming that at this point of your Canvas development, you've probably added many assignments or many quizzes and are familiar with that process. If you would like assistance with that, I'll be glad to help you, but I'm going to skip over some of those basic items right now. Once you are in the assignment creation, you can click the Record and Upload Media button. It is just to the right of the little blue arrow and to the left of the indentation, the paragraph indentation. And if I click here, I have the option again to insert a video. Remember, of course, that will only work with your iPad, and will only work with your iPad if you are using the browser version and not the app version. This will not work on your laptop because you do not have a webcam. Unless, of course, you're working on a laptop at home or another computer that you may have, in which case, if there's a webcam, it will work. I would like to allow this. Regardless of where I am, it will say no camera detected, so it's not going to work here on my school computer. Of course, I can hit the record button, and I can allow, and I can press the button, and I can start recording. This would allow me, for example, to give instructions to a student. So instead of having typed instructions, I could have verbal instructions that the students could listen to as part of the assignment. This would come in great for universal design, for those students who may have trouble or struggle following written directions. You can have spoken directions here for those students as well. You could also record, you could upload media that you've previously recorded. So in order to do that, you would again hit select video file, and you would find the video, or you would select audio file and you would upload the audio file, and that would allow you to import that directly into Canvas. I know there are some teachers who are using this throughout the district in a flipped classroom model. They are creating videos, they are uploading videos, and they are guiding the students through their instruction that way, which then frees them to move around the class. They've essentially created an infinite number of copies of themselves, and they've freed themselves to answer questions. So a great resource that you can use. This whole area of Canvas right here is what is called the rich text editor. And any place you see the rich text editor, whether that be in a quiz answer, an assignment, you will have the option to record or upload media. Again, I know there are some teachers who are creating quizzes who are speaking the answers to the quizzes, a multiple choice quiz, and allowing students to listen to that. Again, for students who may struggle with reading, or teachers who are concerned with universal design, that sort of thing, it comes in very handy for you to record media. It will insert it directly into the assignment, and you can add that in any place that you see the rich text editor. So if you see the rich text editor, whether that is in a discussion forum, whether that is in an assignment, whether that is in a quiz, whether that is in the answer to a quiz, you can record and upload media, and it will work the same in all of those locations. But again, please remember, if you want to use the video, you will need to use your iPad, not your school-issued computer, or you will need to work on that from a computer at home. If you have any questions on the audio and video features of Canvas, please let me know. Otherwise, good luck adding to your digital space by creating a more interactive way for you to engage with your students.